What's going on, folks? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. Let's get it in. Continuing my world stage series, we're gonna talk about Tupac. If you've been following me, I've been telling you Tupac was an actor. Tupac Shakur was an actor, and I don't think people fully understand that. Because you got people that still believe Tupac was a real gangster. Someone who grew up in the street, gang banging, shooting, selling drugs. That was not Tupac. Tupac was never a gangster. He played the role of a gangster. He was playing a role of a gangster rapper. I'm going to play this clip, a small clip of Tupac at 17 years old. The real Tupac. And this interview, I want to say, this interview that people are seeing with Tupac, it's almost like it's almost like a it's almost like an audition, like they're looking at him. Because what it is, what's going on is, you have to understand, hip hop, they took over hip hop, and they wanted to make it destructive. Hip hop is a technology. They wanted to use it as a weapon, and they needed that one guy that can take hip hop to the next level, that can do what Michael Jordan did with the NBA, that can do what Hulk Hogan did with the WWE. You know how in each era there's this one GOAT. Well, Tupac would be the Jordan of hip hop. Think about it. Who's bigger than Tupac? Name a famous rapper that's more famous than Tupac. He so-called died in 96, and yet it's 2025. People still talking about him. Because that was the whole purpose of creating Tupac Amaru Shakur, and a character for Hollywood. Yeah, hip-hop, Hollywood, all connected. The music industry in Hollywood, they're all connected. They're all actors. They pay rappers to rap about violent shit. But in Tupac case, he was made to play a revolutionary. Someone that is so-called conscious, someone that is for black people. At the same time, he was also a gangster, screaming thug life. In this interview, again, it's like an audition. They choose Tupac not only because of his personality. He was extremely intelligent person. Tupac was extremely intelligent. He know how to play the game. Tupac, people get mad at me when I say this, but Tupac was the biggest industry plant in hip-hop history. Tupac was a plant. This interview right here show you that he was a plant. Why do you think they're interviewing him? Out of all the kids that they can interview, why they interviewing Tupac? Because they grooming y'all for Tupac, man. This video is showing you that he's getting ready to go onto the world stage to play a gangster rapper who never been in the street, who never sold drugs, who never did none of that. Oh, by the way, he never shot 2 cops. But we're gonna get into that. Let's let the video play.
With this much respect, and I deplore that. My mother is just told. I grew up. My mother raised me, so I have this much respect for women, and I fight often because of that. And it gives me a lot of friends. I mean, I get a lot of friends but I get a lot of friends because I have respect for women, ultra respect for women. But then, like I was liking this girl in Tam, and I'm extra nice, extra gentleman. I'm extra just like, oh.
You see, he said he was extra nice, extra gentleman. You don't see no thug life persona here. You don't see no gangsterism or anything like that. That is a 17-year-old kid who already knew in his mind his personality at age 17. Come on, man.
You're beautiful and you deserve the best. And she told me I was too nice. I couldn't believe it. It wouldn't work because I was too nice. That was the ultimate stab in the back. So I went through a week of just going, forget it, I'm just going to be like them. Because they seem to get the girls, and they call girls the B word, and they smack and beat, and they're getting girls, and I'm going, peace, and I think you're beautiful, and they're going to be, well, I like him because he's masculine. I'm masculine. I mean, and with the guys, and like yesterday he was cursing, and I was like, don't curse, and he got mad at me because I told him that.
You see? He told the guys, don't curse. That's the real Tupac, you guys. The thug life persona, the gangster image was a gimmick. It's a gimmick. It's like WWE. If you ever watched WWE, for example, The Undertaker, when he first debuted, he was supposed to be a dead man, a zombie. We all know damn well Undertaker wasn't no zombie. He was playing a character, just like with Tupac. They're playing a character. He was playing a character. He didn't even like the curse. You see it in the interview. He didn't even like the curse. But all of a sudden, he cursing in his other interviews. Let's continue.
The curse. But my plan is that if I keep telling girls not to let them call you these names, and if I keep saying it, it's going to catch on. Because the girls won't allow them to be their boyfriend if they're going to speak to them like that. And they're going to want me. So in order to not get them to go with me, they're going to have to change, and that's how it changes. So I'll be the scapegoat, no problem, as long as it changes. So, I think it's going to work. I think it'll work out.
Straight up actors to play this role of a gangster, and one of those people is obviously Tupac. So let's just watch this footage. You may forget this. Tupac was an actor, and I'm pretty sure he was not a heterosexual actor either on the basis of this clip. Take a listen.
I'm most like my mom because I'm arrogant. Totally arrogant. I agree. I have to say it. Like at work, I can't hold a job. I just quit my job today, actually, because I wanted to come and do this. And they wouldn't let me. And I felt like it was important, and it was more important than serving pizza. And we had enough people, so I felt like since I'm an actor, they should understand. They should have let me do it, but they didn't. And then I had a cold, so they were making me work in a freezer. And I'm really not one to be disrespected, and I felt like that was disrespectful because I asked to go, So I quit, and he told me I couldn't quit. And that even made me hyper. I'm arrogant. So when he told me I couldn't quit and we had all these customers, I chose that time to jump on a soapbox, grab my leather jacket, light a cigarette in front of him, smoke, and leave in the middle of a rush. So that was natural. That's arrogance at the top. That's, I think, I'm most like my mother. And she likes it. She'll see it in me and know it. And we clash a lot because I'm arrogant, she's arrogant. And you should see us when we get in our little attitude moves.
I'm just saying it's a lot of hand movement for an eventual thug life gangster, okay? And like I said, he was in school for performing arts. Yeah, they were looking for people. That's him being cast And it's very obvious to me that gangster rap was some sort of an operation and remains today. All of the trap music, all the people that are getting signed, I don't say this with any ill will in my heart. I'm just not going to be convinced that, like, you know, Sexy Red is the number one talent that Black America can offer, that she gets a record deal and that they couldn't find someone else.
Now, let's take a look at Tupac in action. Let's take a look at the thug life. Let's go.
Smoking blunts, pumping funk, and punking chumps. That's how I'm doing that shit. Fucking niggas act.
You see how his whole personality flipped? The first interview I played, he was calm, nice, because that's the real Tupac. The Tupac you're seeing right now, he's in acting mode. He's in gangster mode. He's in thug life mode.
Fucking niggas up real bad. 2 times quick in the 90s, and we drinking and smoking weed all the time. We high till I die, you know what I'm saying? We ain't stopping. As big as everybody make it, you know? Even the females know it's bitches. Females don't even hang with females, you know what I'm saying? So why would they expect a nigga to understand something they don't understand? When these hoes get horny, niggas die. Hoes get horny, niggas die. Watch, every time, every funeral you go to, it's a tour. So you need to start checking these bitches.
Remember, everybody knows Tupac went to school for performing arts. He went to acting class. He was a ballerina. There's no proof of Tupac being in the street gangbanging. There's no proof of Tupac selling drugs or just being a gangster in the street. This guy grew up going to performing art school, going to acting classes and stuff. And his family was so-called, you know, had a connection with the Black Panther. And we know that the Black Panther was created by your government, whether you want to believe it or not. I don't care. When you look at the Black Panther, all of them niggas is plants. All of them niggas was put there by the white man. All of them niggas was control opposition to give you the illusion, that they somehow trying to break down the system, that they against the system. Meanwhile, the system put him there to give you the illusion that they're fighting for some kind of, I don't know, freedom or I don't know, some shit. But let's continue.
Keep your dicking. Niggas need to go back to the OG penitentiary days and start jacking off. If you fucking with a cool female, that's all good. But if you fucking with a bitch, you need to break her ass and shake her ass.
All right, folks. I'm gonna show you how this whole thing, Tupac career, I'm telling you, again, he's an actor. His career is scripted. He's playing a role. This interview is at a police station in 1995. That's when he supposedly shot 2 cops. This is at a police station. Now let me ask you a question. When was the last time a gangster or a street dude or anybody that, deal with the street, when was the last time that the police station or the courtroom used their street name as if that's their real name? Unheard of. But not with Tupac. Let's get it in.
Sir, would you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
Could you please state your full name for the record?
Yes, it's Tupac Amaru Shakur.
Okay.
Why is Tupac using his acting name? Why is he using his gimmick name? Why is he using his character name? Why don't he use his real name? I bet y'all don't even know Tupac's actual real name. It's Lassane Crooks. No, he didn't change it. or anything like that. It's Lassane Crooks. You can look this up. Tupac Amaru Shakur, it's the character name that's given for the world stage. Why do you think in this police interview he didn't use his real name that his mother gave him at birth? Why do you think that is? I need y'all to think with me here, man. You think the police gonna let you use your street name? When writing a report or going to court? That's unheard of, man. He's allowed to use Tupac Amaru Shakur because everything that you see here is scripted. Him shooting the cops is part of him shooting the cop was part of the script. Tupac being shot the first time in 1994 was part of the script. They say Tupac got shot 5 times. Can someone show me a picture of the bullet wounds, please? Show me a picture of Tupac bullet holes. He supposedly got shot 5 times.
And what is your age and your resident address?
Just turned 24, June 16th. Living in Decatur, Georgia.
Okay. How'd you get interested in music?
Even Hollywood knows Tupac wasn't really a gangster like that. Even Hollywood know this. They know this because they the one who put him there in the first place. Every now and then, they like to tell the truth in plain sight. Like almost like taking a shot. I'm gonna show you truth in plain sight. Watch this clip of Malibu Most Wanted.
Give me a ride, punk, or I will dust your ass. Nope, not convincing. Damn it. Find your core character, Sean. You are an oppressed black man.
You hear that? You are an oppressed black man. That's the whole idea of Tupac. I'm a black man struggling in a white man world. That is a character. That is a character and a persona that they gave Tupac in the first place. Again, they like to sell you the idea of rebellion, bro. They create celebrities or so-called revolutionary people that act like they're against the system, but they're not against the system because the system put them there in the first place. Tupac was an agent. I'm telling you, he was a plant. A lot of people don't want to believe that because Tupac is such an incredible actor. Ain't no possible way this guy could be fake. It's like finding out Santa Claus is not real. But let's continue.
From the ghetto. Yeah, I'm having trouble finding this one, man. Hey, think Tupac.
What?
All right, let's try it again. Just
Repeat that again. What?
Press black man. From the ghetto. Yeah, I'm having trouble finding this one, man. Hey, think Tupac. All right, let's try it again. Just
Let me ask y'all a question. Out of all the so-called gangster rappers, why did he choose Tupac? You see this character right here, he's trying to find his gangsterism. He's trying to find his gangster persona. Let's play the clip again, man. Let's play this clip again.
We'll dust your ass. Nope, not convincing. Damn it. Find your core character, Sean. You are an oppressed black man. From the ghetto. Yeah, I'm having trouble finding this one, man. Hey, think Tupac. All right, let's try it again. Just I see it. Action! Give me a ride, punk, or I will dust your ass at a biatch. And I think you got it. Give me a ride, punk, or I will dust your ass, biatch. Biatch, biatch. Click it. Turn around and do it again.
Again, out of all the rappers, why did he say Tupac? Why did he say Tupac? Because it's truth in plain sight. You know what I mean? It's truth in plain sight. And another thing, Tupac's a gangster, right? He thug life, right? He's this, he's that. What gangster or street nigga you know will get nude and take photos in a bathtub? Tupac did a bathtub ritual. That's a whole nother, the bathtub ritual is a whole nother subject, but I just want to let you guys know that Tupac is part of the agenda. Tupac sold out a long time ago. And Tupac did the bathtub ritual. Let's get it in.
Yes. Don't try this at home, kid. Don't try this at home, BG.
He a thug, right? What's a thug doing nude? In a room full of niggas, in a room full of grown men. He a thug, right?
Yes. Don't try this at home, kid. Don't try this at home, BG. That's what Tupac is saying. Don't try this at home. You see him?
And people will make all type of excuses. Oh, you're a hater. No, Pac was never this. When you see all the evidence right in front of you, man. But let's continue. I was telling y'all about the bathtub ritual, how certain celebrities do this bathtub ritual. Again, I'm not gonna get into that bathtub ritual here, but it pretty much is letting the elites know, and the people that control Hollywood, letting them know, hey, I'm down with the agenda. I'm down with the agenda. This is Mayweather. Bathtub ritual. This is Justin Bieber. He's in another bathtub ritual. Letting the elites know that, hey, I'm down with the agenda. I'm down to destroy the people's mind. Let's continue. I forgot his name. I think Ricky something. He's an actor and comedian. Again, letting the elites know, hey, I'm down with y'all. I'm down with the agenda. Mariah Carey again. Again, even the scripture said the earth belongs to who? The wicked. The world belongs to the wicked. Again, they control the music industry. They control Hollywood. They control the entire system that you was born into. You're dealing with master of deception. You're dealing with wizard here, people. You're dealing with entity that mastered trickery, yo. Let's continue, man. Another celebrity in the bathtub. Another celebrity in the bathtub. Y'all know who this is? This is the guy that played Doctor Strange in those MCU movies. And here's your boy Tupac Amari Shakur, the so-called thug life, the so-called gangster. Here doing a bathtub ritual pose, letting you know and the elites know, hey, I'm down with the agenda. I'm down with y'all. It's letting Hollywood know that, okay, I'm 100% in. Here y'all go. What y'all gonna say? And look how he's taking the pose, almost like a homosexual man. And I have no problem with gays. I'm just saying, he looked like a homosexual right there. What street nigga What gangster you know is gonna do that? Listen, man. I'm a huge Tupac fan. I love Tupac music. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time, but I like the truth way more. The fact of the matter is, he was an actor. He was not a gangster. He was not no revolutionary or none of that. So let me ask you this. If you've been following me, right? If you think sports is rigged, if you think Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all of those people was industry plants, was an actor in the world stage, what do you think the difference is with Tupac? There's no difference. There's no difference with Tupac, man. He's an actor just like Martin Luther King was an actor. He's an actor just like Rosa Parks was an actor. Here you go, Tupac doing a bathtub ritual, man. Anyways, folks, y'all be good. Y'all still wear, and your boy is out.